and play in a prestigious tournament that friendly campers have not really been able to do recently. They've been grinding kind of the Draculans of the world and smaller online things. So good opportunity here for the friendly campers to prove themselves. Some names you may be familiar with. Some names that have come from squads that we've seen at places like Pro League before. Samey comes to mind for me, Olymp as well. So let's see what the friendly campers can bring to the table today. Fast A.
Yeah, right into this top site, right in to the Molly Dual Beretta combo, and they don't even make a dent. Youngstar getting hyped up, trying to bring some good energy to the squad.
Is that our first boot camping team that I've seen?
That I've seen, yes.
Good stuff here for Heroic. On LAN. Fist bumps galore. And a pistol round that gets absolutely shut down. Of course, it makes sense to having a boot camp when you consider the in-game leadership change here, bringing Krisen in and Susp as well. Some things to iron out here for Heroic, and this is the perfect time to try and do so. Here is the heavy favorite. Bomb made it down vent. There's no one ready to stop this. Do they even realize open plant? Not denied. Bit of money. That's a win there as far as friendly campers are concerned. Walk just trying to squeeze a D shot out at the end of the round. They're chilling. Krisen looking calm. And now waiting for this buy round here from the Polish side.
Curious to see what we get from friendly campers in this one. Because like you say, that there's some names here that you will like recognize from other events, other squads. Touched on Olymp, but even Reiko, Samey. Playing alongside Taz all those years ago. But I'm not gonna lie, Hugo, I don't know a lot about Moonwalk.
Well, let's find out together.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about Badge Me. But I like the name.
Do what to you?
Yeah, right? It's like what you would say if you're a detective. You know, and like you gotta go find some evidence.
Badge me.
Badge me.
I'm locked and loaded here on the cross. Gonna make it down to secret. One lurk in lobby. And the flank denied. Good awareness here from friendly campers. Reading Krisen on the flank. Now they can speed up down lower. 4 players here. Badge me in lobby. There is a player trying to get stuck into B, but now Nilo is stuck in the open. Using a little bit of cover here. He's still got to fight the single door if they come through, and that bomb is ready to move. Good molly from his teammate, buys him some time. Badge me found on the lurk. And how is Nilo alive when they're in the window? He's not. Bomb out. Nice shot. 4v2. That might be enough.
Yeah, just gonna head for the hills on this one, but Reiko is giving chase. All the way into the spawn. He wants to try and remove this gun from xFloud, and he's on the track to do so. Oh.
Oh, unlucky. It's online CS.
Terrorists win.
Quick tech while we get Moonwalk back in the server. Get back in the server right now, some would say.
Have you missed seeing Youngstar?
I like Youngstar. I think he has good aura. He can take a joke.
What do you think of his gameplay?
His gameplay? Does a lot with little. I mean, he got benched, so... I just want to know if he's AWPing.
When Youngstar was on, he looked really, really good. But
yes,
I think he hit this period of... I don't know if it was... it's weird because he always came across as like a very self-assured, like confident person in interviews or just speaking to him at events. But it felt like he hit a period of like no confidence, could never get anything going. The usual plays weren't really working anymore. He had a number of like...
Yeah.
I don't even want... Like, dismal is almost underselling how bad the games were, where he would like, you know, multiple tournaments kind of put up these like single-digit games.
When he's having a good game, it's so much fun to watch.
Because I even remember when he first moved into the team, and like we were looking at other folks in the squad to try and step up, or hell, even when someone like Nilo joined the team, it was like, oh damn, you know, like this is the guy. But then Youngstar, I think actually like did a really good job of stealing the thunder in the initial stages of the new look heroic.
I think Nilo's been underwhelming considering the hype around him for me so far. Maybe in this new squad, this new mix, it could work better. But I'm still waiting to maybe get the player we were promised. But also, yeah, there's a lot of expectation when you get better positions, and I think it's more expected to have poor games when you're playing anchor spots and supportive roles on T side. So it's easier to forgive.
While we're here as well, talking about heroic, what do you think of Linus to MIBR? What? That's a real question, isn't it?
Is that a real roster move?
Yeah.
So Linus and Klim.
Yeah, the boys.
And then Exit.
Yeah.
And Sani.
Yeah.
And who are they keeping? Breno?
Presumably.
No. No.
Oh, there's no exit.
No exit. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, Venom Zera came in.
Venom Zera and Breno.
I actually think it's a pretty good team.
It's better than Kicker.
I actually think that's a pretty good team.
It's better than Kicker. Like, the bar was not too high, though. I don't know. Insani's career is getting kind of wasted. Maybe, you know, for a long time we felt like Case Rata was getting his prime.
Exactly, and they signed some Europeans.
Well, no, yeah, but this is their second try. This is Furia 2.
Yeah.
Like, this is Furia 3 now.
Yeah, but the sequel's going to be better.
I'm happy for Linus. I think he's going to seize the opportunity. I think he's playing with a very strong
Because Klim was good.
Klim was good, yeah.
Klim's good. Insani good. Breno good.
Okay.
I think it's a good team.
All right. What,
I don't know if they're going to be like Furia caliber, but top 30, I think so.
Top 20? Yeah, see? Now we're struggling.
Top 30, easy. Top 20 is a stretch. But not impossible. Like, the individuals are there. It's just like I don't feel compelled because I don't know how Linus in this team is going to gel.
That's
but
also
what I'll say is, my God, they were listening to Kicker like he had so much influence on how that team was playing CS. They were really, really keen to listen to what he had to say.
Was Kicker even in-game leading?
It was a mixture.
Sides.
It was a mixture of Exit and Kicker, and I think that's why it's probably good that they got rid of both of them, right?
Yeah.
Like in
Full
one
reset.
go.
Full reset.
You have a full reset. But what I'll say is the whole team were very, very accommodating to how Kicker wanted to play, or at least that's how it looked, because they played such a radically different style. Okay. And so I'm like, hell, if they come in and they give Linus that same respect to like change things, I don't know. I think it could actually be a pretty damn good move.
No, I don't hate it. I just, yeah, let's wait and see what they can do this season, I guess. I'm sure we'll see them in Europe.
Linus, Portuguese tips.
Youngstar AWPing. Youngstar is AWPing. Let's go. Starting
His
Kevin.
idol and rival is simple.
That's true. Learn from the best.
Got schooled by him.
In Clash Royale, not.
Yeah, wait, did he win in Clash?
Oh, he smashed Simple in Clash.
Which is crazy, because Simple's really good at Clash.
Yeah, Youngstar better though.
I know. Clash GOAT.
Youngstar, the Club Penguin King. Should have seen his crib back in the day.
He had all the puffles.
Ah, the Puffles, man. What a throwback.
He had all the puffles, bro.
All right, here we go. Friendly campers again get down B. But again, lobby gets cleared, and this time the lurk is not there.
I mean, getting outmaneuvered like this, it's going to puffle your feathers, isn't it?
Yeah,
Nilo already down a lower, sure, but...
Oh, can you get... Yep,
he's in the safe zone. And he's even got teammates here. They haven't been outpositioned at all.
Nice.
They've done it too, the friendly campers. And this is feeling more like a night at wherever Jason Voorhees was at.
Who?
Silver Lake or something? I don't remember the name of the encampment, but you all know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
A little horror movie lore.
Oh, oh.
Woo! One for Moonwalk, but goes no further.
All right.
Youngstar on the AWP.
He's an AWPer.
He gets the ball rolling.
Nice stuff from Youngstar. Hits 2 out of the 3 taking shots. Keeps Heroic in it.
Camp Crystal Lake. Damn it. That's close.
All right, a couple MAC-10s in this round. Not out of choice. That's all they've got. Looking for that hot pop, late high flashy. Entries out hard, but the molly lands at the perfect time. It's the MAC-10 that does feast for a double. How is Youngstar still alive? Not for long. Sammy responds. Nilo out heaven does deliver. Double kill on that save. Picking up the round for Heroic in what is a bit of a messy top hit. And friendly campers probably kicking themselves. Some rounds coming down pretty close, but only picking up one of them. They have no money to show for this. Looking like a lot of just set calls here. Fate to split main. Entry's good.
Oh, the main split. Gonna get there just in time, but it will look to get cut down as Nilo shows Youngstar how it's done. Finishing the job and putting a stop to that A hit.
A lot of pops coming out from friendly campers. It's a nice idea. Smokes red, quick main. But strong position from Susp. Nilo looking good in this game right now. It's nice to see. I think I'm going to slow it down now, the campers.
I kind of want Youngstar to have like a really good game on the AWP.
Yeah.
Because it's also like, what does that mean?
What does that mean is a great question.
Oh, good turn there. Crizzen dealt with. Down and lower as he attempts to rotate up through Secret. You've got something resembling a foothold here, but as the knife's pulled, trying to run across the vent angle, xFlower just chows down on a free kill. Reiko Gonna try his luck on the smoke push, catches him with nades out. And it's just shy of the kill. Susp even falls in at upper, but with the bomb tumbling away from them at the hands of Nilo, chances of winning this one feel like they go out the window. Same even burns in that Molotov. They know he's here, and oh, that's not edging. That's just getting burned by the molly. Caught there. Nilo gonna stop him in his tracks.
That's
good stuff from Nilo on these lower drops, man.
Reiko could have gone back up top, but he's trying to like fake out B a little bit further. He opens the door, tries to drop a smoke, but Nilo's just got the angle on him because I feel like he was definitely just gonna fake smoke, go up vent, group on that A site after Sami finds the lurk kill, but maybe trying to do too much here. God, they even hit it. Youngstar with the heaven smoke, and he still lands the shot. Nilo just multi-kill after multi-kill. So much impact in this game right now. 6-1. I take it all back. Making this one look easy.
Eye test on the Youngstar AWP, pretty good right now.
I know you're cheering for it.
I kind of am. I kind of am.
It could be fun. Valkyrin's visa problems don't get sorted. This could be a suitable replacement, Harry.
The inverse fallen. Well, that's finally a clean finish in at the top side. They've been trying to get this going the entire game. And so this time it will work out.
It's one way to win a round. Incredibly quickly and cleanly.
And yes, for anyone wondering, Youngstar, he was benched.
Yes.
He is benched.
He is still benched.
He is on the heroic bench. But, as Hugo was alluding to, because of visa issues, Alcaren not in. And so, Youngstar being on the bench has now been called in to replace him.
I love how you're explaining it like it's a foreign concept.
Well, no, people were asking, why is Youngstar playing? Isn't he benched?
He is benched.
He is benched. You guys are right. But also he's here. Crazy.
Wow. Both things are true. He's also an AWPer.
He got that big green in him. This is his swamp.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Shrek was like meant to have a Canadian accent at first.
Really?
I'm so glad they didn't do that.
Horrible.
Oh, eh?
What are you doing in my swamp, eh?
The Irish?
Yeah.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Fuck out of my swamp. Apparently the Polish dub of Shrek was very good.
According to
polls.
Nice.
Sure, a lot of watching. Ooh. Oh, wow. It's unlucky and still 4v2. Oh my goodness.
They aren't happy campers. Maybe they are. They've battled back in. But now they've got to stop Nilo, who's on a tear at 11-2. Bomb's been picked up and he's ready to reroute. They're dead. Nilo, one step ahead.
He's locked in right now. Perfect. The way he even slowed his vent climb to wait for the main player to commit, gets that kill, perfectly reads the last. Another 1v1 picked up by Heroic. Youngstar's learning one thing. AWPing may be fun. AWPing heaven when they're out A is not fun.
Yeah. Why couldn't the happy campers pitch their tent on Nuke?
Why?
Because a couple of the poles were missing, Hugo. Come on. It's that simple.
That's good. That's really good. Not stopping Nilo anytime soon. 12-2. Brick wall. Oh, you want to go ramp, do you?
You want to go in Nilo's domain?
I prefer the chow mein myself, but... Looking for a succulent ramp hold here as the AWP comes in on Sami. Whole map is quiet. Not going to get given anything on this default. Moonwalk crossing secret. Needs to clear his corners. And he does not. Nilo's time to shine.
He already shining. Oh, dead now. It's going to fall to Youngstar, and he will deliver 2
Nice.
quick kills. That's a stand-up performance from the stand-in out towards ramp. For Reiko and Buy Me, as I've heard he's called.
That would make sense.
It's just this lower take into a crossfire, into the double setup. Both players spotted out towards the control room, but nowhere left for Buy Me to go. Really just has to pick a fight and stick with it. Had to keep battling forward, and they'll swing him together.
Rogue just on the same page right now. Dealing really well with these chaotic A hits. Friendly campers never getting a chance in these 3v3s to slow down. And part of that is how most of their rounds are set. Calls, doing a lot of A hits. Just shut down on ramp this time. 8-2, domination. No clear way in for the friendly campers.
Damn. Bad to worse. 5v4 in this one. And even though you've made it across secret with a handful of players, there's still a lot left to do in this round. Sure, you have some decent map control, but you're spread a little thin, especially after losing Reiko out in the yard. Gonna need these players in lobby to try and get into position to actually cut down rotates or have some impact on the lower play if it comes through. They might look to come up the vent, which is a risky move.
Hold up, they're thinking.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Youngstar opening ramp, but they won't come his way. He might have to, once again, AWP heaven. Might be one of those. It looks like a vent climb here. Only Nilo lower. Everybody else up top. Good shot for Olive. Flicks on. Spam from main. Connects a lot of damage, and the vent players die before the door does. Buy Me. Can't buy that. Sold on the top site. Youngstar hits his shot. 9-2 for Heroic. Brutal CT side right now.
Well, it seems like the only dub the polls might be taking is their one of Shrek, Hugo, because this is a very, very one-sided game right now.
That's good, that's good.
I will give him credit. You know, that was a marvel what they did with that film out there in Poland. But here on Nuke, it's not as pretty.
Another ramp hit. Nilo in a strong position yet again. Just able to mop him up, surely. Youngstar support AWP. Nilo lets him in. And there's the contact, so Nilo can strike. Back's turned. 1-2, and there's a third for good measure. Go get him, Youngstar. Finish it off. 7 health. And 1 shot from death. Can he connect it? No, he can't. Buy Me. 2 kills, 3 in the round. He's finally finished off. No 1v5 antics today. Heroic storming the board here on Nuke. 10-2 domination.
Highness springs his trap, but he's left as the last man standing.
That was brutal for FaZe. I can't believe they get out so cleanly. It didn't... Yeah. Someone call an ambulance.
Apex, they've been yelling at you the whole game, calling you names. What do you want to say to them?
That's all you can say. Took you Apex.
Look at him. Yep. He's enjoying himself.
Oh my god, he's playing the guitar.
What does this man not do?
Man.
You think to yourself, what the?
Is it a bat? Is it a plane?
No, it's an eagle.
No.
It is actually a falcon.
Barreling down from Banana and getting this double kill out of the gate.
Yeah,
They're good.
Heroic are in a fantastic position here on Nuke, looking for a clean, decisive victory over the friendly campers. Maybe a little too friendly to hack it in this one. In terms of the head-to-head, it's been giga one-sided, Hugo. Heroic are kind of wrecking them right now.
Yeah, there's no other way to put it, really. Pistol round or bust here on Nuke.
Even with the pistol, I think this is still, and I know this runs counter to all the points I've made all day about
you've been all on the comebacks today,
I know.
Been buying in at the ground floor.
All right, Olymp, little reposition here, a little bit wider out on the ramp, and you know what? Yep. With a pistol, anything's possible. It still hinges though on actually winning the pistol, and Nilo's double kill will serve to complicate matters.
17 and 4. He heard me. Youngstar's walked out 8. It's clear.
I've been a little disappointed with Nilo.
Wow.
And then Nilo goes on to give us this.
Beast mode.
Oh, I made you sound like the Joker.
Yeah. You want to know how I got these opinions? Not from this game, that's for sure. Ooh, cover the plants. And it goes. Walk. Lucky to be alive. But not for long. 3 kills for Nilo.
Yeah. In spite of popular belief. You know, we all thought the Moonwalk could never die, but there it is. Falling out of fashion into this 2-on-2 now. Nilo on for the ace. Will he get it?
Yes.
No one gets aces anymore. Come on, Nilo. There's the fourth, and there's the truth. No one gets him. xCloud steals it away.
They both have 19 kills. That's why you got to keep the synergy. Got to keep everyone side by side. Nilo putting in a solid shift with xCloud, who has crept up the board. Crizzen 2 and 8. He's just here. Bro thinks he's on the team. Just hanging out.
The thing I think that's nice about this environment for Crizzen is, like, in the past, I think he's been a good, like, a solid IGL for a while, but he's largely been with lesser experienced pieces. Not to say he's experienced, he also isn't super experienced. It's like, I think as a result, they always had this massive propensity to choke. Like, whenever the game was important, whenever it really got tough, they would just choke. Didn't really matter the scoreline, didn't matter how much they were winning.
What?
But here, you know, he's got some I'm not going to say massively experienced pieces, but certainly more than he was used to playing with. And so I feel like it's going to be way harder for that to follow you into this team.
That's a good point. I can't believe Reiko dies to that position. xCloud is hiding under silo, and it pays off. Heroic just let friendly campers walk into crosshairs. Now in a 5v4 in the blind dark. Gonna go out ramp together. Ooh, little hot play denied. And so the rest of the team just waltz.
Do you clear this? Yep,
Clears
xCloud does. And he's overtaken Nilo as this very quickly becomes a two-horse race. And the horses, Nilo and xCloud. Oh, xCloud's gone. Nilo could overtake him here. Gonna have to if they want to win this round. Gonna have to clutch up, and Nilo's got them in spades.
Just re-peeking. Like, you're not even expecting that. Getting shot at from ramp. Moonwalk has 3 kills, and Nilo just re-peeks and wins a round like it's nothing. What an unreal game from him. 21-4, matching xCloud. 2 insane carries. All outshining Youngstar's AWP. What a shame. It looked so good. But I can't talk about it anymore in good faith.
No. This is our, I don't know how to say the first bit, Umasami, pretty derby.
Some more anime references?
Well, kind of. It's a game.
Okay.
It's a horse girl game.
Okay, I don't want to know anymore. That's enough.
It's really popular. Everyone knows
Oh,
it.
there's a lot of stuff that's popular.
Everyone's playing it. But very few have triple gold, platinum, diamond account like me. Here we are, xCloud down at lower. We'll get overran by Olymp.
How's he alive?
Won't get out with any more. Nilo gets put on him.
Oh.
And moves into the lead.
He is winning. If they win this round right now, Nilo takes the cake and he eats it too. You're not allowed that. Only allowed to watch the cake. Susp, big flank. Heaven available. Ramp available. Team are down B. Susp. Closing the gap. And he finds that MP9 on lower health as well. They're going to go up vent. Sammy will meet them there. Oh no. He's been spotted. Misses his shot and nowhere to escape. Up vent into Moonwalk.
Yeah, into the last man. And 2 of these 3 players are low. They needed the instant kill and they're going to get it. Heroic don't even break a sweat. Nilo topping the charts as he wins that tightly contested bout between him and xCloud.
The battle on the server was not actually between the 2 teams. It was between teammates for who could rack up the most amount of kills in the quickest time possible.
Demolished on the first map.
It left James some cope, at least. Someone's got to have it.
I see it. He likes the logo. That's fair.
That's fair, but, you know, you kind of... Counter-Strike is more than just the logo.
I don't know. Ask anyone who reacted to the Hellraisers, Dignitas,
Oh, yeah,
whoever.
true. Rebrands.
Mouse even. They were copping it.
Yeah, people don't like logos.
Even though I like the new Mouse look. I say new.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's like a decade old, it feels like, but...
Probably.
Here we are.
Heroic.
Heroic looking for the 2-0. And we're about to find out if they can get there, huge Byron.
I think they will. I'm with you.
You're really laying all your cards on the table from round 0.
I think Friendly Campus didn't show us a whole lot. Maybe there's still hope here, though, Harry. It's just not been a great map for them as of late, has Mirage. And we all know Youngstar is one of the top AWPers in the scene at the moment, so looking forward to see what he can do in the second half. Perhaps.
Certainly one of the top AWPers who also plays Clash Royale.
Yes. Well, he's in the top 2 there. They've walked towards Con and no one's realized. Bami's missed that. Kristen jumps out Palace. And now he hides out, waits for his team. Or he doesn't. Fragging hard. Krisen. Captain Krisen. Double kill in the pistol. And Heroic. Right there.
That's free. And that familiar feeling.
Of what?
Just Heroic dominating.
All too familiar. Prison has almost out-fragged his nuke.
Fair enough. Honestly, you can say that, man. They're winning. Like, there's no BM to the winning team.
Just giving numbers there.
That's just straight facts from the mouth of Hugo Jonathan Jablanowski.
That's my full name.
I'm watching you, Jablanowski.
That's good.
That's good. That is
nice.
actually
That's
good.
nice.
Always watching.
Always watching. It's like kind of shriveled Edna Mode there.
Bit of Edna mode.
Pixar getting a lot of airtime today.
We're loving a bit of Pixar.
Well, and Shrek.
Let's run through what Pixar films traumatized you when you were a bit of boy, Hugo.
No, let's not do that. Well, Harry, a long time ago in the grass.
That's another good Polish joke. A good Polish Pixar joke. He's aligned two together there.
Full of them.
A long time ago in the grass.
B-Pop and Olim. Oh, he gets mollied at bench. He was trying to let them in, make it look like an A-stack. And in fact, it still is an A-stack. Unplanted, heroic, forced to save.
If you're not from Poland, which obviously
Most people aren't.
most people are, then just look up like Pixar films and what the titles translated to in Polish. It's a good fun game for a bit.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have like infinite replayability, let's say.
No.
But A Bug's Life, that got changed to a long time ago in the grass, Hugo. As you would know, you made the joke.
Yeah. No, that's just a fortunate series of words, actually, in the right order.
It just got really lucky.
Terrorists win.
Oh. Well, Prison doing great right now, calling rings around these campers. And one more full eco coming in here for the Polish side before we get to see what they're made of. CT side Mirage, I know they've had trouble, but that's kind of paradise in a way.
This is paradise. Do you know what that's a reference to?
No.
Come on, man. You gotta... Every time anyone speaks, all my brain pings is random references to things.
You gotta say
and I hate living
say it in
like
Polish,
this.
though, okay?
I don't know it in Polish. I don't even remember the...
Okay, do you know?
Yeah, wait, but I have to go there in a really roundabout way. Just give me a second. Ryan Reynolds' wife. Of course, Blake Lively.
You're doing the Wikipedia game right now.
Blake Lively, that's the one I couldn't think of, and she was in a shark film.
Sharknado.
The Shallows, famously, Hugo.
Not very famous.
Right before the shark tries to kill her, she gets told this is paradise.
Well, apparently not. Avoid the
It's
stack.
obviously a bit of grim irony.
No,
And I'm implying that maybe that's how you've elected to use it here. Because this is not paradise for the happy campers.
Well, not
or
yet.
Not the happy campers, sorry. The what's in it? The funny campers or something? What is it?
I'm just letting you.
How have I forgotten? The friendly campers, that's it. The happy, friendly, funny campers. Tree friends.
A long time ago in the camp. But they need to lock in now on this buy round. All right, we're going to have an AWP here for Sammy.
Heroic, man. This would be a very, very quick day in the office. If they're able to pull this off in a quick 2-0, if they're able to take this first rifle round, I'm worried we get right back to where we were. Which is Heroic just kind of beating up on this stand-in squad. There's Sammy in the feed. All right, he's opened things up at 5v4.
Top mid push denied, though. Heroic stay vigilant. Oh, no way.
Oh,
he
that's
hit
nice.
that. No way.
That's really nice for xCloud. Youngstar up next. Meanwhile, Nilo, star of that last game, he's in the apartments. They're going to try and link up on B here. It's a very strong off angle for Olymp.
Yeah, not going to be clearing this anytime soon. Easily done. Youngstar walks in, but Olymp looking like he wants to peek into this. Oh, Youngstar almost hit the timing into the site, but he hits a flick instead. Bomb needs to go down, but they're flanking quickly. It's a good plant, I think. Might just be open, but Bomb goes down. Flank up short. He's seen them. Youngstar trying to buy some time here. Low health, needs an instant kill, and he's not going to get it. So, friendly campers on the board here early in this second map.
All right. You can see there a interesting reaction. They finally get on the board. And I want to see a bit more fight out of the friendly camp.
At least they're making plays, right? We're getting the top mid pushes, getting involved. Try to do some gamble stacks. Heroic have caught well around these stacks. They avoided both of them on the anti-ecos. Oh, what? Full spam through the smoke.
No accounting for that. Orb comes back. Samey opened up last round with the 5v4. But a couple of swings and misses here. Leaves you in a bad way. I mean, dead on the rotate with a Crizzen shutdown. And this Orb firing blanks right now. Ooh, okay. One for Moonwalk, but everyone else was already saving. Yeah. Round's already been made up.
Too low. Very hard to get back in. There's still so much util, even so, for Heroic. They don't fancy their odds. Going to give it another go later. Be able to potentially drop some guns. Just really nice. Clean calling from Crizzen. Loving what we're getting right now. Obviously, a little bit of luck in that round with the smoke spam through B. But just keeping it quite simple at the moment, doing a lot of XX. So with that save, allows another full buy here for the CT side.
All right then, start off over towards the apartments and starting here pretty heavy too with just xCloud left to try and lurk out towards mid.
Okay, still making plays.
Down there in lower, and that might force their hand forwards just to commit to this B play, and that's right as the friendly campers start moving into position. Ooh, xCloud! Could have had something going there. Molotov misses, and if anything, that kind of inspires Moonwalk to go and check it, so they've done well to deal with him.
Okay, double down, and that's the third in the round for Moonwalk. He's a bit everywhere right now. Orb covers, he might find the fourth, he does. Moonwalk slides up top mid for a quad kill. Right, probably not expecting that much resistance in middle so late in the round.
And it's just kind of been a string of set plays thus far from Heroic. They're going to go back to another one, this time on the other end of the map, out towards A.
stack though this time, 3 players and 5 moving over. They're believing this one for good reason. Sammy, another 5v4, and with Moonwalk up close, bomb is loose, and Heroic are committed. What? Falling in, Sut finds his second. Youngstar too hot to handle, and Galil cannot finish any kill. So reiko finds 3 from under balcony, and friendly campers put another on the board, seeming a lot more competitive already than Nuke.
Yeah, they have a lot more fight in them, that much is for certain. You're seeing a better degree of comfortability here, and I mean, that makes sense. It comes with the territory. Get off of your, get onto a more puggy map a little bit, kind of chance to play a bit more stripped back, leave it to some gunfights.
And also just some more gambles as well, right? A lot harder on Nuke when you have to, kind of cover every position, but friendly campers have been running stacks.
Yeah, right? They've just kind of been able to like have a bit of a feel on the game and stack accordingly, and it's worked out for them.
I think a lot of these are gambly though, right? The first 2 full 4-5 stacks got avoided, but they're AAA, double under balk. That's just off spawn. And so, nice gamble that pays off. And look at this flank as well, pushing B-Apps all the way around behind Heroic as they get ready top mid. Gonna flash and maybe even peek with it, but the run boost makes the intention clear. Can just wait for this flank, don't need to fight, and so Olymp will shut it out with 3 more. Four. Doth we have a game?
I mean, I'm very relieved that we're getting more fight out of the friendly campers, but also I want to see a bit more from Heroic right now. They've kind of kept it pretty simple and stripped back in these last couple of rounds, and sure, they've gone into stacks a handful of times, but now they're getting out-dueled, they're getting outclassed in some of these head-to-heads there. It's a 2v2 for this lowest scrap, and Moonwalk's even hanging around trying to fish a bit more out of this. There's an important kill for xFloud. Moonwalk will get away with a second down there in lower and actually battles forward into mid. Youngstars just missed the timing on this, so they've got no idea. Sammy shutting them down, locking off this short angle with the AWP, and xFloud's got no road left to run. 1v2. Molly in his face. He's got to change direction on this one and look for a way out. Bomb is out in the open as well, so don't really know what you're expecting xFloud to do here.
Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, unless he's saving, but I feel like he's going to give it at least one more peek, and that could be the final peek. AWP on the line. Jiggle, wiggle, miss shot. Can he yoink the bomb? Oh, he's another. He knows the AWP is here. Sammy re-peek saves the day. 3 kills from Sammy, and 5 rounds for friendly. They've taken the lead. They got 13-2'd on Nuke. That was their map pick. Here on Mirage, Heroic had some nice moves, but now just getting kind of crunched in middle every single round.
I think when you're just getting rolled on a very technical map like Nuke, it's hard to really get anything going. I think it's why it's one of the few maps you still get some like super one-sided games on, because if you kind of fall behind early on, it's really, really hard to ever get out of that. Here on Mirage, really not the same case. And with Heroic just kind of constantly running these largely pretty grouped plays, they've thrown in a mixture of different splits and such, sure. But I don't think it's been anywhere near as kind of ferocious or in your face as Nuke was, where there are a lot of moving parts to keep track of. Here, it's been pretty direct thus far from Heroic. I wouldn't mind seeing them take the pace out of one of these rounds and really try and leave it to the mid-round.
Yeah, especially when you know you're getting the fights, right? Like, we've had double under pushes, we've had top mid pushes, we've had BAPS pushes. Not like friendly campers are playing passive by any means. Heroic are getting the fights.
Yeah, and I also just think, you know, you're the more established team. Like, you're supposed to have good answers to mid-round situations. And like, I don't think there was anything wrong with, you know, trusting your execs, trusting your set pieces early on, but they haven't been working. So this is the slower round. We're getting it now. They try and walk in through lower. Orp's going to find them, but an important equalizer for xFloud over there in top mid.
Saves his teammate's life in the process, keeps things even. Olim found that gap, but he missed the shot. Jumping up, awkward spray. And Heroic happily with an advantage, but I don't want to count friendly campers out. Look at the health. Heroic very low. 4v2 though, they find the AWP in lower. Just waves on waves of pushing CTs. And now back to middle. Baime's ready.
I mean, they are all pretty wounded. They might line up for him here.
Yeah.
There's the lineup! And bye-bye me. He gets rid of 3 of them in seconds. It's all on to Nilo now. And as he loops himself into the conversation out through lower, he's got a world of hurt awaiting him in mid. Back turned on by me out on short. And Moonwalk's just left the angle out towards connector. He's kind of threaded the needle on this play. But he won't expect such a passive angle from by me. They've walked right by each other.
Yeah, I think you're going to waste so much time clearing positions here. You're going to have to start running to a bomb site. 25 seconds. Didn't even get the bomb. Where's he going to go? Either way, they'll hear him coming. 15 seconds. Need to clear this corner or it's done. And so Baimi finishes what he started. 4 huge frags to put this CT side up at a winning half.
I mean, you saw the read that Nilo had on this situation. He thought that Baimi had gone all the way through top mid, was looping back in through the apartments. So just kind of a misread on the situation from the get-go. Left him with really no chance in that 1v2.
And that's a 2v4. 4 kills from Baimi in it. Very happy about that one. Because friendly campers are well and truly in this game. Not Nuke anymore. And this is why I said CT side Mirage. It can be paradise, Harry. Because win or lose, they're doing it on their terms. Even in that round. What do? They pushed B. They pushed under. They pushed top mid. They're just doing most outlandish stuff. And it's working. Annoying.
Oh, flashed in and just hunts Krizen, knows they've got him separated from his men.
It's a lot of trust in the flash.
xFloud really attempting to come and lend a helping hand. I do think a part of you wish he just kind of calls the bluff on that short smoke, right?
Would have worked.
You know, they're very homed in on the apartments right now. He has the drop on these mid players, hasn't been spotted crossing. There's no info. This is where I think if you're Heroic, you're getting paranoid about a stack, right? You feel like maybe they've read into this. You've oftentimes gone into the stack over towards B. You know at bare minimum the defense is going to be prepared for you, so they try and feign the footsteps back. But this hasn't really worked, and if anything, it's given more time to the campers to bring a third player over. And now that same AWP that's been causing you a lot of problems, well, it's going to be here ready to receive on this B hit.
No reason to doubt on A right now. They have a player tucked in under balcony. The whole map has been quiet over here. So realizing what's going on, reiko catches that backstab and Heroic just flooding into a stacked bomb site. They don't clear the boost. Why would they? And it's too late to make up for your mistake. Friendly campers show up to Mirage and they dish out an 8-round CT side. What a return to form from the Polish squad.
from my sense, a rivalry is something that tests you to your limit and shows you your limits. It's something where there's a lot of emotion because of how hard it can be to overcome the rival. There's a beauty and poetry in it because the rival is holding up the mirror to your weaknesses and they're exposing them, and that's frustrating to deal with, but then you're forced to be honest with yourself and to try to work through it and to become better. And that is what both you and your rival want. And I think that's one of the most special things about competition. I think one of the things about the Fnatic Envy rivalry that was interesting is that French and Swedish Counter-Strike, I think, was really important to CS. With Envy, you had this kind of combination of like crazy firepower and personalities, that French energy. And then you also have on the other end of it, the stoic, calm, also villains of the time in the Fnatic roster, where they didn't show us the super deep level of strategy and tactics, but they showed a mastery of how to mid-round. As well, the AWP was obviously got nerfed thanks to JW and Kenny S, and so you also had in that rivalry the best AWPers, and the two AWPers that understood how to play aggressively with the AWP like nobody else. But I'm thinking back to the early days of CSGO with that kind of French-Swedish rivalry. I'm thinking about that stylistic difference and how both of those teams were showing the best of CSGO in different ways. I think Liquid was very important to shaping narratives in North America because Liquid was really the first serious team in North America that showed a culture-defining change. Liquid had moments of much greater success than others. Later on, you got this addition of the Twist lineup, where eventually they did beat Astralis. This, I think, elevated all of North America along with it. It was necessary for them to do that because Astralis was showing mastery of the game in so many different levels that to compete against them was so infinitely difficult for basically anyone and everyone. And so everyone was studying Astralis, and Astralis were essentially making a student of the entire scene. And I think Liquid was one of the responses to the cultural impacts of Astralis.
Who's friendly now? They come in with a bark and a bite to Mirage. 8 rounds on the CT side, knocking out Heroic with constant aggression. It's the crazy part. Heroic's first few rounds, some nice XX, avoiding the stacks, looking good, and then just run at for 7 rounds straight. Friendly campers come to play here. BLAST Bounty right on the edge of elimination as a last-minute stand-in. Well, right now they look to long it out for at least one more map.
Yeah, and I mean, that would be really impressive. There was kind of nothing speaking to this at the end of map 1. But looking a damn sight better now. Ready for the push in through lower. xCloud still gets the better of them.
It's crazy shots. Finding a double there. Can they leave? Oh, yes they can. Oh dear. xCloud doing it all right now.
If the B hold can't withstand it, xCloud's job ain't even done. It's a 2v2 over here for this B control. Olymp giving them a run for their money, but time ball for the rotates and everyone else joins the fray. xCloud getting pumped up as a pistol round delivered to Heroic puts a bit of wind back in their sails.
A requirement, it felt like, just with the streak that friendly campers amassed on that CT side. Like I said, 7 straight. break the momentum. And also convert on a second pistol here for Heroic. I think they've won them both in this map. And this should be a simple conversion for Eco. Nicely done. Game time. Game on. This will close up in the blink of an eye.
Going to be another battle for this mid control. Good timing on this push in a con. They've already spotted xCloud, and that's the top performer for Heroic, removed from their first gun round. Really aggressive, really quick. And it's all looking to shape up here for the campers as they get kills all across the map. Oh, hang on.
Careful, don't troll now.
I've never seen a Crizzen clutch.
Sit back and watch. Oh, come on, I'd like to see him go for it. They're behind him. He doesn't know how open this one is for the taking. Are they hunting the save already? Like, bro's in the site. Where is By Me? They're running away. This is a 1v4. He can just stick it right now. He doesn't know.
Oh,
he hears him running. Crizzen finds
there it
all
is!
four. He's won it. They thought he was saving. What on earth?
And you see the reaction there for the campers. They know that that is a grave error.
Two kills and they run away.
Yeah.
Where do you think he is?
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I don't even know how they lost that. Running off the bomb site, knife out when your teammate is nowhere near. That's an unreal round to lose.
Well, that's his first 1v4 in Heroic. And his third ever.
First 1v4 in 2.5 years.
Since the academy days for Crizzen.
Oh my goodness, just sickening. Like, it all happened so quick, but even in that 2v1, they were allowed to reset. Just hide back sight, By Me, flanking. I'm sick. And so's Crizzen, to be fair. I didn't even watch the last round. It was just another round right there.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy. I'm still reeling from the last. Haven't even moved past it yet. And I mean, you know, we're feeling that as spectators looking in. Imagine what it felt like to have that happen to you. And then another round just happened. And now this game is really, really spiraling. It's all tied up. That 8-4 half doesn't really matter at this point. Heroic are right back in the fight.
Well, that's going to make the boot camp feel pretty nice when your captain comes through after a 3-kill nuke and 1v4s to even up the scoreline. Heroic vibes at an all-time high after a round like that. My oh my. They buy back in, but it's not pretty. Smokes get used immediately. Nothing left for replenishing.
Moonwalk dead. I mean, this is a test of your mettle for the friendly campers. Can they brush off that horrid 4v1. Get back to posting some rounds here. Feels like it, as they really have put the squeeze on Heroic, but this one's going to stall out on A. It's left to this B plant. That's what they were teed up for this entire time. Olymp even getting very, very aggressive. Bomb gets planted. Heroic up for the retake. It's important for them that Olymp doesn't get away with a kill here, right? You kind of want this forward position to be used against the campers, but he'll catch Youngster on that push out through the spawn. Has the element of surprise for that one kill. And that now brings us into a 2v2. xCloud 3 kills to his name already. Job is far from over as he spams Olymp out of the bench. He's on for the ace. Sammy gonna stop him, one kill shy of it, but Nilo carries that torch on for Heroic. Still very much burning as the defuse is in and a Heroic move into the lead.
Oh, they're unstoppable right now. They are just running on fumes. xCloud, great patience in jungle to not reswing that con player till his teammate was there. They peeked together and the spam through bench, seeing that bomb plant, reading it well. Both players just assaulting through the bench. Need a lot of shots to finish a kill from full health there, and Olymp forced out. Another clutch round here from Heroic to take the lead back in this game. Absolutely sickening recovery from Heroic. And Youngstar's got the AWP, out AWPing Sammy in top middle as well. 5v4 and they just concede middle. Was feeling like a B hit with the bomb in apps 2 there. Nice shot, but
I mean, that's a pretty huge kill, or at least it's meant to be, right? That's xCloud removed, and up until now he's been the big threatening piece, but won't come to matter as everyone else falters in their fights, and now it's just Bimey left in this 1v4. And he won't have a Crizin-esque round, even though he beats him in the head-to-head. Heroic is starting to really pick up some momentum, yet to drop around in this second half as they make a surge, a final minute surge towards the finish line. They want this to be a 2-0. They want this over and done with. They want to celebrate that Crizin 1v4.
Hell yeah. Buy him something nice. Take him out to dinner. Because that really kept this streak going, this streak of 6 rounds, and it kept friendly campers full tilt, full buy every round. They have just been forcing. Another investment and arguably another quick round. Just running out ramp. Youngstar, watch out. They're flooding. He's going to have to concede. Giving them A in a 5v4, but xCloud comes in. We know he's good for multi-kills, not in this one. Youngstar has to perform in what is soon to be a post plant. Ooh. Oh,
all right.
Okay.
Crazy double from Crizin as he keeps the good times rolling. He's just been a real force of nature in this second half. Has the captain of Heroic, and the nade knocks out Sammy. Again, a multi-kill round from Crizin.
That's my captain right there. Just showing them how it's done. And talk of done,
I think,
they look done.
Yeah, you feel so deflated. Just this string of rounds that you've had. The 4v1 is, you know, definitely the backbreaker in there. But don't worry, they've broken other bones along the way. You had the almost ace from xCloud, deal sealed in the 1v1 from Nilo in the you know, round after, and just there, even a big 3K from Crizin when you finally have a bomb plant, and it just so quickly gets away from you.
It's just happened so quick.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like you were 8-4 up, you were feeling really, really good. Suddenly Heroic are about to 2-0 you.
Yeah, absolutely. They were rocking CT side. Remember those pushes, some of the moonwalk rounds, the lineup from Bimey in the 2v4 had some sick rounds, and then just Heroic happened. Crushed under the weight of this most wanted team. And right now, they want to finish this quick. 2 rounds will get them there. Boost is nice, but they need to walk further to find X-Floud. Ooh, and the molly might dissuade them. Youngstar opping CT, up connector they go. He's gonna find them.
All right.
They're all dead.
Oh,
so
won't
don't
matter
worry.
because X-Floud is just the GOAT.
Apparently, 24 and 15. It's crazy. Back-to-back maps as well.
Come on, Youngstar. Oh, he hit that.
He hit that?
He did hit that, which is
he hit
impressive.
on the planter. He hit on the planter.
Wow, that's really not who or what I thought he was aiming for, and that should be enough for them to take the round. Sammy softened up, and Crizzen there just as the constant difference maker.
See that again? Was he moving and he hit the... I don't even know how he got Sammy. He didn't get the Apex player. That's... Okay, sure. Either way, X-File's just absolutely storming the board right now. Oh, the lineup. Crisp from Heroic.
I mean, even this feels nice. I think it would have been very easy to have like a humongous misstep here on Mirage where you kind of let the campers in, you let them ride the high of that strong first half, but X-Cloud has no care in the world for what they want. He wants this game over and done with, and as he's verging on 30 kills, he has been the reason that Heroic have clawed this back. Don't get me wrong, there was a sick Crizzen 1v4 in there, but my God, has X-Cloud put in a crazy shift in this series. Second highest performer on that previous map of Nuke, and absolutely rocks their socks off on Mirage. Hell of a comeback from Heroic. 8-4 down, it matters not. 8 is all they get. End of the line for the friendly campers.
The friendly campers are going to be some sad campers right now, unable to fight into this one, despite putting up a